Alright, we followed Yugiri for the next storyline quest, The Time Between the Seconds. And let's see what happens here. Xenos' itinerary is as follows. He will depart Doma Castle by ship and approach the Moon Gates. The Magitech field will be deactivated briefly, allowing his vessel to pass. It will then continue on to these very docks, where he and his entourage will disembark. As you can see, this area is not ideal for an ambush. Wide open, multiple avenues of escape, the manor is better suited to our needs. Let us split up and search for suitable hiding places. Alright, so we are heading east in this same village that is called, well, Yakuza Manor is possibly like the main area of this village? I don't know. But we got a red circle of space to kind of search around and see what we're going to do here. It does not seem like we need to go inside this open planned freaking building of sorts, but in here, this is a destination. We have kind of a courtyard that's walled in of a building that is, you know, it could be considered 2 stories tall, about as wide and deep as a normal house. And a destination. So we'll see what happens here. My free company is apparently undergoing some troubles. So, surrounded by walls and deserted, this location appears to be ideal for concealment, says the destination when we click on it. Cutscene, we're looking around. Ah, there you are. Yugiri joins us. From the roof, we would have a clear view of the docks. It is settled. We shall lie in wait here until Xenos arrives. As discussed, if all goes to plan, he shall fall with my first blow. If not, then the 2 of us will have to engage him in open combat. His escort is of no consequence, which means that we will have a 2-to-1 advantage. Nevertheless, he is not to be underestimated. You nod, cutscene goes dark. We speak to Yugiri, I assume to, all that remains is to wait. I trust that you are ready. Level 66 capped. That's not bad. I'm 64. We'll be fine. Anyway. No one in the Discord from my free company chat is saying anything about what happened, but apparently a lot of the leadership has left recently. Not the owner and main, I guess, free company person, leader, whatever, but the person who all of us in the free company thought was like the go-to person.
He comes.
She left apparently. I've talked to her actually via voice chat, so anyway, Yugiri is claiming that he comes. Something is happening. This is the guy I think we fought. He's got a retinue of like 7 Imperial soldiers. 7 or 8. Yugiri leaps up into the sky.
The village is not far, my lord. If it please you, we shall escort you there directly.
The silence is deafening.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
Yes, of course, my lord. And may I say how terribly sorry we are that you had to come so far.
I don't remember the guy who wiped the floor with our butts having so much hair. Is this a different person? Yotsuyu is with him.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark, or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Alright, he continues along with his retinue of 9 Imperial soldiers. Yugiri leaps from a roof, cuts one down silently, cuts another down who has noticed the one that was cut down, so that's 2 down out of the 9. And as she tries to hit the Imperial, the main boss dude, he notices,
Ambush!
parries her attack, launches her back, and everybody else is on guard now.
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
Yotsuyu is apparently a little bit worried that she doesn't have her, Rogadin. That's a frickin' word. Gosh dang it.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
Xenosiai Galvus says.
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kayed! For Doma!
It's got like this glowing one-handed samurai sword. It could be one-handed because of his bulk and possibly his armor granting him some strength, but he's all in his offhand he has what looks like a I don't know. Another one is killed by my blade, so that's 3 down of the 9. Yotsuyu not included.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound.
Uh-oh. Yotsuyu is cowed by this a little bit. I think this is the same guy. He had a few weapon choices in his weird, like, rotating holster.
Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Please, for the love of God, do not make this the scene where Yugiri dies. I don't know this story at all. I have no spoilers at all in my back pocket. I'm just hoping. I like Yugiri as a character. It's just me against the Lord. We're actually doing damage to him, actually, this time. I got him below 90 already. He moves very slowly, so I assume that I do not want him to... Oh shit. He does have a dash. But he's already at 72. I don't know what this thing he just cast was. I assume it's bad. It just places we want to avoid. Okay. He sparked a couple places. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. You don't want to be anywhere near them because they have an AoE explosion. My bad. Didn't know that. Unfortunately, I'm fairly certain I don't want to get anywhere near him to use my red mage melee attacks, but let's try. Oh fuck. There's no way we don't lose this, right? Oh shit. I was talking. Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's not a game, you twisted, arrogant bastard.
This day you die. Leave this to me.
I got him down to 30. I'm healed. Yugiri has taken on everybody else. And now everyone's in target. And there's that massive AoE damage that also killed his own soldiers. Well done, beast. You've earned the right to look on the Ame no Habakiri.
Let us put you to the proof.
Fuck off, bud. What is this? Kami forfen.
No, I must fight on. I must.
Run, beast, run!
Wait, where are you going? He's got some dark reflections that I'm not sure if I should kill. Okay, it's just they have a cone attack you gotta avoid, and then they're gone. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. But my attacks are literally doing like nothing to him anymore. So I'll have to speak with Yugiri. Okay, yeah.
Give you something to remember.
Where the fuck is she? Why can't I speak to her? I can avoid all these damage spots. That's fine. God damn it! What the fuck? No, no, I want to cast. I want to. Okay, I'm supposed to. Oh, I have to defeat him. There's no fucking chance at that. I'm doing so little damage in comparison. You're better than most, I'll grant you that, but not good enough. This ends now.
I see.
And then he does his other is. I think yeah, that's his major. Knock you down to like 1% HP or 5%, whatever. Makes sense. For the end of this battle, I was doing nothing. I was doing like 1% of his HP every 15 seconds. So yeah.
Ah, I remember you, Al Amigo, the champion of the savages.
So this is the second fight that he's just wiped the floor with us. Yugiri is down. She's laying down.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies.
Unmoving. This voice seems to be
Look ye where the sun doth fall, see azure lost amidst the squall.
This voice seems to be coming from the sword that this guy is wielding. It's glowing with this like purple shadow light, and a part of one of his horns has come off. As if cut by the sword, or just came off of its own volition? I'm not sure. He stows the sword, takes off his helmet, and we see a long-haired blonde man.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life.
And he's got the customary, like, gem in the middle of his forehead thing going on for the Imperials, you know. He's kind of pale. Not
Hear
like
me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live.
not like albino pale, but he's a little more pale, I
For
suppose.
the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
Okay. I mean, I wasn't planning on not living, so.
Yeah!
Yugiri awakened, attempted to assassinate
You are
him,
not worthy.
and she was cut down. Sorry. Some arrows are starting to fall at his feet by some of the townsfolk who have bow and arrow. Well, the orange guy has bow and
Get
arrow,
away from them, you imperial dog!
and bow and arrow. The rest have just like pitchforks, shovels, makeshift weapons, basically.
No, don't. You must flee.
Yugiri is not dead. That was her.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are!
Says the
I've
orange.
spent my whole life hating myself. For every time they made me beg, for every time I held my tongue to protect the people I love. And then you came along and reminded me of all the things I never said and never did, and it was even worse. I would have given anything to forget, to walk away, but I knew I'd never be able to live with the guilt. So we came. All of us. For you. For ourselves. For Doma.
Death is death, regardless of the reason. Yet you seem determined to die, intruding upon this sacred ground, turning weapons you can scarcely wield upon me. Your lives will not even begin to redress the balance.
How wrong you are!
This is Alice joining the fray. She heals myself. Gosetsu comes running up as well. Stepping right up to the Imperial lad, and everything goes kind of
Go
foggy.
now! Gusetsu, see to Yugiri!
Why is everything foggy all of a sudden? What happened?
Aye.
I can't see a damn thing! Someone stop them!
Says Yotsuyu. The prince just seems to start to walk away.
My lord?
Yotsuyu joins him. He's got like this weird smile on his face as he walks off. We'll speak to Alice. I don't think we were followed. Gods, I have no idea what was going through that man's head, but I am heartily glad he decided to leave. Oh, and don't thank us. Thank Alphino. He's at the House of the Fierce, patiently awaiting your gratitude. You should have seen the way he turned pale when he heard about Yugiri's plan, and how you, of all people, had decided to help her. He was in such a panic, barking orders, calling for a squadron to be assembled. As were you, says Gosetsu. I was rather composed, as I recall, though that is neither here nor there. It's cute. I like that. The time between the seconds is complete. This video is complete. I will see you next time.